message, Kenny, from South Sudan. I'm in Italy. I'm overwhelmed today because of the independence of South Sudan. We participated in 2011 and we got independence. I know we have passed through a lot of challenges and a lot of moments of joy. And as we enter into this new reality of the formation of the new government, I would like to say this message to the youth that we play a lot of role in the formation of peace. Every youth in South Sudan must proclaim peace. Then to our leaders, please embrace peace in South Sudan. Peace is important. Many people are concerned of peace. The leaders came here to Rome, their feet were kissed, and the kissing of the feet was not only for our leaders, but it was for all South Sudanese. It's a symbol of peace, a symbol of love, of the poor for the people of South Sudan. Let us embrace peace and live together in harmony. Sawa Sawa Network. Thank you.
My name is Dor Madira. I am a journalist. South Sudan today marks 9 years since becoming independent from Sudan in 2011. Looking back, our country has been a very risky country, not only for journalists, but also for our civil population. As we celebrate our country's 9th birthday, we hope and aspire for a safer and a peaceful South Sudan, where the government protects journalists and the civil population. Thank you and happy Independence Day.
صباح الخير، معكم سعيد ومساء الخير لكل الأهل والأصدقاء والأقارب وشعب السودان الجنوبي في كل بقاع الأرض. أحب أهنئكم بمناسبة ذكرى عيد الاستقلال المجيد التاسع الموافق 9 يوليو من العام 2011. بالرغم من الاضطرابات والتقلبات السياسية والاقتصادية والإسمية اللي احنا بنمر بيها والأمنية، أنا بفتكر إنه العيد ده المفروض يكون يعني ذكرى لتخليد بطولات وأمجاد وتضحيات ومجهودات ونضالات نساء ورجال وشباب وأطفال هذا الوطن اللي ضحوا بأعمارهم من أجل أن يكون عندنا اليوم جنوب السودان من أجل هذه الأرض. فترة طويلة جدا، تقريبا أكثر من 30 سنة. برضو بتمنى إنه العيد يكون سبب وقفة حقيقية لقاداتنا عشان يقدروا يراجعوا ويوازنوا سلوكهم الإداري والاجتماعي والسياسي تجاه القضايا العالقة. بتمنى إنه بالنسبة لنا إحنا العيد يحل علينا حلول بفائض من الرحمة والمحبة وروح قبول الآخر والمصالحة مع النفس والتعايش السلمي. أتمنى إنه نقدر نلتمس في السنة دي بوادر لتنمية حقيقية وتغيير مجتمعي حقيقي نبدأ بيه ونحن من بيوتنا وفي سلوكنا تجاه الآخر. وما عندي كلام كثير أقول لكم، شكرا كثير وكل عام وأنتم بخير.
Hi everybody, my name is Alfred. Happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese across the world, whether those in the country or outside. On this important day marking the 9th anniversary of the Republic of South Sudan, I would like to see that there is a genuine peace in the country so that we have service delivery, more especially in terms of health, education, agriculture, security, and so forth. And to have all this, we need to have effective leadership in the country. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. God bless South Sudan. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yoron. I'm a South Sudanese journalist, a political campaigner, literacy activist, and a traveler as well. On this 9th July of South Sudan's independence, I shout out to all our South Sudanese, wherever you are, that this day means a lot to you and to me, and that it defines our unity, it defines our resilience, it defines our commitment to the welfare of every single South Sudanese out there. And so today, I know I have not appeared in the video for a very long time, but decided to just do this today as a message to each and every South Sudanese out there to take courage, make sure that we support our unity as a people, and we encourage that togetherness that we've had, before we got the independence. And of course, we do so many things together as a people, and not forgetting that South Sudan is for all of us, not for certain quarters or ethnicity or whatever we call it.
Everyone, I'm Elizabeth Thomas living in Kampala, and I want to wish my country a happy Independence Day, and I hope this year will be the year of development, a year of blessing to our country. May God bless South Sudan. May God bless us. Happy Independence Day.
I am Icon Deng William. To all South Sudanese, have Independence Day to you all. I think it is a time that we have to put tribalisms aside, nepotisms, and everything that we had been doing negatively to each other aside. It's also a time that South Sudanese leaders should put the political interests aside and also make sure that the public interest is realized, the aspirations of the citizens is put in place. This is the thing that we have to do this time. We are growing all, the nation is growing all, and nothing has been done. So please, we need to make sure that something is put forward toward us all. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Nelson Mandela. Happy 9th anniversary. Remember that we have come a long way, and since 1955, 72, 83 up to now. So I'm really very happy, and to our leaders, we really appreciate your effort, and we have to put more effort. We need to work really very hard to improve our economy, security, and the issue of unemployment.
Go.
And to the youth of South Sudan, that we have to embrace peace, love, and unity, and we have to be creative. We have to create jobs and more opportunities for us. So we have to stop the hate speech, and we have to stop the violence. And to the people of South Sudan, that we have to reconcile with one another for the betterness of South Sudan, so that we work and develop our country. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aweng David. What I think about today's independence anniversary is that it won't be as usual because of the many factors on the ground, like the intercommunal violence, the war, the countryside, and the suffering of masses from the amputated veterans to street children and to refugees and the IDPs. My only hope is on the youth to do their part. You saw we were very united in 2011, 10, and downwards during the struggle than we are now. So it is upon the youths to use their youthful stage, the resources they have, the skills to unite our country. So let's learn from the Biafran War of Nigeria and stay united. Let's keep our country glorious and live for the ideals that our heroes fought for, so that they don't be disappointed in us now that we're independent. Thank you, and happy Independence Anniversary, South Sudan.
Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Simon Arona. I'm so happy and glad because today marks the 9th anniversary of our beloved country, South Sudan. So I want to wish all my fellow South Sudanese a happy anniversary. Enjoy this day. And I also want to say one thing, please let's work together hand in hand to make our country a better place so that we can all enjoy the fruits of our land. Unity is a strength, so let's unite. Another thing is that let's trust in Jesus, let's trust in the Lord, because Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Happy anniversary once again, and thank you so much.
Good morning. My names are John Brown Stephen. I would like to wish my fellow South Sudanese happy independence, those who are within, those who are abroad. My message to all of us is that today is not a day of complaints, not a day of blaming anyone. As we had, so we are not going to celebrate the day as usual. And this is not the first time we have not been celebrating the day. For the last 2 or 3 years, we have not been celebrating the day due to other factors. Happy independence once again. Stay blessed.
Hello, I'm Taban Gabriel, a journalist based in Juba, South Sudan. On this special day of our independence celebration, I would like to wish all my compatriots, friends, and South Sudanese from all walks of life a happy independence celebration. Stay safe, embrace peace and love for our country to go forward. Happy independence once again.
I am Emmanuel Sumagule Benaya.
On this eve of the independence celebration, I would like to wish each and every South Sudanese a happy independence celebration, not forgetting the refugees and the IDPs who are suffering and undergoing untold all kinds of pain in the bush and in the refugee camps. On this eve, I would like to appeal to the government of the revitalized government of national unity to ensure that all political processes are made in ensuring that the refugees and the IDPs peacefully return to their homes as they gear to help in the development of this country and participating in the next independence celebration. On this eve of the independence celebration, I wish once again each and every South Sudanese a happy independence celebration. Thank you.
Hello, this is Marlon Joseph, all the way from Nairobi. As we celebrate our independence, let's remember our leaders who lost their lives in the battle for the freedom that we are enjoying today. Happy Independence Day, South Sudan.
My name is Opoka Christopher. I am a South Sudanese journalist and now I live in the Netherlands. My independence anniversary message is that of hope. I am hopeful that all my children will someday celebrate this day in their country. I am also hopeful too that all the people suffering in all the jungles of South Sudan, from Morobo, Yei, to Pibor, to Malakal, to Kaya, to Bentiu, to Kajukeji, all those in refugee camps in Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia, Sudan, DRC, Central African Republic, Chad, will one day celebrate this day at home and in peace.
Hi, my name is Imoya Daniela, and I feel like 9th of July, which is South Sudan Independence Day, needs to be celebrated with so much positive energy, considering the implementation of the unity government that we have anticipated and looking forward into. Let's give peace a chance and embrace all differences. I know a lot have happened over the years, but we need to leave the past behind. My urge to the government is to focus on stabilizing the country and prioritize the development of South Sudan. Sawa Sawa Network.
Hi all, my name is Rashid James. I am a South Sudanese living in India. I just want to say Happy Independence Day to our beloved country. Honestly, I'm going to talk about how I feel about my country. Seriously and honestly, I'm not feeling happy about it, but because of the war, the tribalism and the nepotism and the lack of development in terms of infrastructure. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that this year things is going to change. May God bless you and may God bless South Sudan.
Hello, my name is Joel. I'm a freelance journalist based in Juba, South Sudan. And what I would like to say is that this has been a good year, although we've had some challenges here and there. But we know that as a country, the formation of the transitional government of national unity has been a good thing. And my hope is that next year we'll see that the transitional government of national unity is working together, both the government and the opposition and the other opposition groups in the country working together to usher the country into a period of prosperity, of peace and tranquility. And very much I would like to see that this transitional national government of national unity will usher us into periods of election, because we would like to have elections in this country such that the citizens of this country would have a say in who gets to govern them, because it has been a long time since we've last had an election. Thank you so much.
Independence to all of us South Sudanese. So I'm by name Sadia James. I'm really so overwhelmed by the joy of this Independence Day. So my wish to us as South Sudanese is that I wish for a peaceful South Sudan, and where unity becomes our tribe, and where all of us have full participation in economic, political, and social affairs of this country. I pray that we will also be able to contain the pandemic and have a free coronavirus country. Once more, happy independence to all of us.
Happy Independence Day. استغلال بداية جنوب السودان. بصراحة الليلة يوم جميل، يوم معادي، الليلة يوم 9/7. بالنسبة لنا كجنوبين الليلة يوم عظيم بصراحة، وأنا بشكر ربنا من أجل اليوم ده. بالرغم مع أوضاع كورونا وده، لكن يا إخوان إحنا محتفلين بيوم جميل. أنا بتمنى إن شاء الله يكون دائما سنة لسنة. شكرا. ده رسالة بتاعي لكم. أنا سوزي جون.
Day. My dear lovely, beloved brothers and sisters in South Sudan, as a woman, I stand on behalf of our nation to say in this day, a special occasion, that I wish South Sudan to be a nation that's free of poverty, free of COVID-19, free of tribalisms, and free of corruption. We know our country has faced a lot and we have suffered really. So it is time for us as South Sudanese to work together in harmony. We need peace, but in order for us to achieve peace, we need to unite ourselves as South Sudanese. Don't look at yourself as from Equatoria, Greater Bagazal, or Greater Upper Nile. Look at yourself as a South Sudanese and work hard in order to achieve peace in this nation. My name is Hanan Sebit and I love all of you. Mwah.
Hello everyone, my name is Lydia Minagano. I'm so happy to be sharing my message on the eve of our Independence Day today. Happy Independence to my people, the South Sudanese people, the most resilient people I know. Today, I remember the smiles, I remember the drums, I remember how we were adorned with the crown of oneness and how our diversity blended so well into the truest definition of one people, one nation. Today, I also remember our ancestors, I remember their dreams, I remember their journey, and I remember their sacrifices, generations of women and men who laid the foundation on which we stand today. As I remember all this, my heart is heavy and my spirit is crushed by what we have been going through as a country in the past few years and what we are still going through now. Independence to me presents an opportunity for the South Sudanese people to rebuild their life, to have a better future, and to be the authors of their stories and their destinies. But the big question to me is, what kind of stories are we writing? And as we celebrate our independence today, I choose to reflect on these days. I choose to reflect about the past, and I choose to think about the kind of future that we want. How can we envision this future? And I urge all of us to do the same. Let us reflect and let us reflect on the values and the principles that brought us together as a people during the revolutionary struggle, and let us also reflect and think about the values and the principles that can bring us together now as a people. Because to me, I believe the process of building a nation requires a collective effort, or you cannot do it as a person, you cannot do it as a community, you cannot do it as a state, but you need to do it collectively as a nation. As we celebrate, I also ask all of us to think about what we can do for South Sudan as opposed to what South Sudan can do for us, or what South Sudan is doing for us. So let us think about our contribution. Let us think about sacrifice and service, so that we can be able to build the kind of future that we want for us and for the generations who will come after us. So in this very special day, as a poet, our independence gave us the flag. So I'll share a poem about our flag. It's called My Flag. So to the stripes that forms our flag, I pledge my allegiance. To the black line, the symbol of our golden dark skin, I'll carry thee with pride, our priceless pearl. To the white stripe, an emblem of our awaited peace, attained by the highest prize, we vow to keep thee close. The scarlet stripe, drops of our people's blood, making your sacrifices worth, we will strive. For generations will know your noble cause, we will never stop until we thrive. The green contour, the sign of our fertile soil, with our sweat and toil, we shall make you yield in abundance for your children to feed. Blessed with the Nile flowing in her bosom, her pride and her fortune, may you quench your children's thirst. Like the stars, you will shine, high you will soar. With pride in our blue sky, you shall be raised. So happy independence to everyone once again. Let us I wish South Sudan a bright future, and may we all be part of crafting that future in a positive way. Bye.
Oh God, we praise and glorify.
So, what does South Sudanese Independence Day mean to me? Well, it means a lot of things. First of all, it meant that I could come home, a place I could call home anyway, because I didn't get the chance to grow up here. It also means that every single year I have a chance to make a difference, because this is my home. If there's something I don't like, I have to find a way to change it. It also means that everyone in this country is my brother, is my sister, is someone I'm related to. So when I think of South Sudan Independence Day, it's not so much about what's going wrong, but it reminds me that we have this great opportunity to build our country, to make our home better, to plant more trees, to teach our children the future, to be kind to one another. That's what it means to me.
Cemented our national foundation. We vow to protect our nation.